Although most North Sydney fans would be a little disappointed over today's result, you can take heart from the fact that it's been the club's best season in decades. And much of the credit for North's rise from rugby league obscurity in 1991 rests with their much-travelled 5'8" come centre Peter Jackson, who has made every post a winner in his first season in the Red and Blacks.
They have got their tails up.
On and off the field, Peter Jackson loves to be in the thick of the action. Try playing golf with him and you soon realise you're in for some fun.
Chalk up your club, mate. That's what professionals do, mate. Yeah, they chalk up their club.
Oh, you got to have fun, mate, no matter what you do. You know, I think there's a lot of blokes I know that 10 years ago, when they started playing football, were great blokes, and you had to have a good time. And I see them today, and they're boring as hell. So, you know, I think you got to have a good time as well. You can't sacrifice that.
One skin. That's one, you dog. Unlucky. That's two.
That's one.
That's two for $2.
The 1991 season has been a good one for Jacko. He ended Wally Lewis's representative career by winning the prized number 6 Australian jersey for the final 2 tests against New Zealand. And after a surprise send-off early in the second test, Jacko distinguished himself in the third and looks entrenched as Australia's 5'8". But Jacko has also helped Norths have its best season in years. He's added experience, guile, pizzazz and inspiration, and without doubt, Jacko is North's chief playmaker, even though he wears number 4 on his back.
You know, obviously I'm the test 5'8", and I wouldn't mind playing there, but like I said, mate, you know, there's no pressure. There's no suggestion from Peter Jackson that he wants to play 5'8". If Steve Martin wants me to play fullback or front row, I'll play there. And that's the bottom line, that's the way it is.
Jacko attributes his good form and good fortune this year to living near the beach here in Sydney.
But, you know, where I live at the moment, I live right on the beach and, you know, near the golf courses. It's happy days. It's holidays every day I don't work, so, you know, I've got a good life at the moment. Unfortunately, when I was at Canberra and it was in England and Brisbane, I didn't get to see much of the beach. There's not much surf at Lake Burley Griffin, so it's great to be, you know, back close to it again.
And another big influence has been Jacko's love of music, in particular Jim Morrison and the Doors.
Yeah, I like the Doors. I went and saw the movie and I've just always been, you know, pretty fascinated with Jim Morrison and his antics.
Many would suggest Jacko and Jim Morrison would have been soulmates, personalities bigger than the football stadium, with a healthy desire to make a mark on whatever they do. But Jacko falls short of a total affinity with the Doors' legendary lead singer.
Oh, don't rely on it, no. I mean, if you have to rely on Jim Morrison to play a good game of football, you'd have a shocker every week.
And a lot of your teammates say there's a crazy side to Peter Jackson. Do you think that helps your game?
Oh, I don't think it works for me or works against me, really, you know. It's nothing to do with football, my personality. It's just the way I am. It's just the way I was made up in Mum's tum.
And talking of intestinal fortitude, Jacko just loves all the atmosphere and pressure of finals football.
I was talking to Billy Moore last night and he just said, you know, he said the difference is just great. But it's just a contest and, you know, that's what it's all about. It's what we're in rugby league for. It's a fantastic thing to be experiencing.
This is Jacko's stage, the stadium on final day. And in just a tick, he and North Sydney come out to try and beat Canberra to take on Penrith in next week's grand final, the first for Norths in 48 years. And you must wonder whether Jacko feels like Mr. Atlas right now, being North's key player. There's a lot riding on his shoulders. And it didn't seem to worry Jacko or Norths early on. The Bears skipped clear 12-0. But Jacko's pre-match warning...
Well, we want to win pretty badly, but in saying that, the Raiders will be, you know, they'll be probably our toughest game of the year.
Must have begun to haunt him. The Green Machine piled on 6 tries to end Jacko's and North's fairy tale of making the grand final.
It'll be disappointing to lose because the further you go in the competition, the deeper, you know, the more it hurts when you finally do get knocked out.
Jacko's great season with Norths had come to an end.